Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Find the surface area of that figure right there. See what you can do. You're going to want to pause the video and get to work because we are ready to go. Hmm? There you go. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Let's see here. Tucker, how did you find the surface area of this figure? What is the first thing that you did? With like the left and the right side there? Cool. Let's go ahead and get this thing pasted in. And let's chat about it. There it is. So what was the area of that rectangle to the side? It was 6 centimeters squared. Love that. Awesome. And then what'd you do with that number? Right, because there's this one here, and then there's the one we can't see over there. So 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12 centimeters squared. What'd you do next? The front, the part with the label, very good. And what was the area of that guy? 15 centimeters squared, and there's 2 of them, so a total of 30 centimeters squared. Very good. And then what about the last part? What's the last part? Yeah, and then we have to do what with that? 20 centimeters squared. Very good. And then, Tucker, what are we going to do with all 3 of those numbers? We're just going to add them up. Exactly so. And 12 plus 30 plus 20 is 62, I think. So that's 62 centimeters squared. How many of us got 62 centimeters squared, or see how we got that on our tool one? Fantastic, guys. That's how you're going to get your level 2s for the skill check that's going to be next week. So let's talk about how to get those level 3s today. It's the 123rd day of school. You know, other than 6, 123 is the only number that is 2 more than a perfect square and 2 less than a perfect cube. Yeah. But so if you do 11 squared, that's 11 times 11. What's 11 times 11? No, that's 11 plus 11. 11 times 11. 121. Now 121 plus 2 gets me 123. 5 to the third, I'll tell you right now, is 125. And if you take 2 away from that, it's 123. 123 and 6 are the only numbers you can do that with. It's Hospital Workers Appreciation Day. Yay! Does anybody have any family members that work in a hospital? Charlotte.
My sister's in nursing school and she's gonna graduate.
That's awesome. Congratulations to her. Liam. Your aunt, what does she do? Okay, that's all. She works in a hospital. That's all for all hospital workers. Yeah, go ahead, Sam. If they're working on getting better, I don't think so. That would be like Patient Appreciation Day. Eli. Oh, that's awesome. A cardiologist. That's very good. Yeah, Allison.
My grandma's a nurse and I guess you could count my mom as an occupational therapist.
Absolutely. She works in a hospital. That's a hospital worker. Absolutely. Anyone who works inside of a hospital, that's their day to day. Zoe.
My mom is a psychologist, my uncle is a cardiologist, my grandfather is a cardiologist.
Okay.
Oh, and then my other uncle is
That's a huge family of medicine. What are you going to go into? What do you want to be when you grow up? You're like, not medicine. All right, I like it. Aaron.
my uncle's a nurse.
Your uncle's a nurse? That's way awesome. Very cool. Ellie.
My cousin's a nurse.
Your cousin's a nurse? That's way cool. Linnea.
Can it be a friend?
Why not?
My friend's dad is he's a butt doctor.
Oh, he's a proctologist. Absolutely. They're very important. They're important to have, guys. I thought you were going to say your friend was a doctor. And it's like, you have a friend who's a doctor, and Sophia was going to be like, hi. Like, absolutely. It's like, open heart surgery later today. All right. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. Colin.
My uncle and my aunt are nurses and my sister's a medical assistant.
Oh, that's awesome. Way cool. Yeah. Christo. Your mom's a pediatrician? That's way awesome. Absolutely. We love our pediatrician. Go ahead.
Also my aunt, I don't know what she does though, and my cousin too.
Oh, that's awesome. Very good. David.
My mom's a nurse.
Your mom's a nurse? That's way awesome. Yeah, James.
My grandpa, I think he's retired, but he was a hand surgeon, and somehow you put the, I don't know, somehow he's able to
Yeah, hands. Hey, like people talk about like the hardest surgeries are like open heart surgery and like brain surgery, and it's true. Those are very delicate procedures. But hand, people don't think about the hand. I hear the hand is like crazy to try to operate on. Like it's nuts because there's so much going on in there. Well, that's awesome, guys. Today's just a day to be thankful for the hospital workers in our lives, be they our family members or people that we see were in the hospital. So just today, thank the hospital workers in your lives and let them know that you appreciate them. Let's do it, guys. Krista, what's our first essential question today? How do we calculate the volume of a prism? In Jeopardy, that's not the capital. The capital of Turkey is actually Ankara, not this city, and it's not Constantinople anymore either. That is indeed Istanbul, not Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. It's been a long time gone, Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? It's nobody's business but the Turks. How many people know what I'm talking about? How many people are like, is Mr. Petersen okay? Oh, some of the same people. That's like, well, we worry about you, but for unrelated reasons. And awesome, someone actually got this the first time I've seen it correct today. Lathe is exactly what that is. If I'm going to tell you, if you're unfamiliar with the song Istanbul, not Constantinople, if you look it up, your life is going to be far richer, I think. And also, if you look up videos of people who know what they're doing on a lathe, that is also just very satisfying to watch that at work. Linnea? Uh huh. Well, he was a great grandpa. He was just not. He wasn't your great grandpa.
He's a carpenter.
Uh huh. So he's probably working with those all the time.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to see him do it?
Well, we have.
Oh, that's awesome.
My dad, he doesn't do it as a job.
Sure.
He knows how to work.
That's way cool. That's awesome. I love that. All right, let's do it, guys. Underneath all this, got a pencil?
Absolutely.
Today we're talking about crank up the volume.
Are we doing volume?
Mm-hmm.
How do we do the volume?
Well, let's talk here, guys. So perhaps you might remember. Perhaps you might remember, and maybe you do, maybe you don't, but we're going to talk about it. I want you to draw. It starts with like an obtuse angle like that. Give it 3 whiskers. So we're drawing that. Do you guys want to see that again? So you draw kind of this obtuse angle and then you try to copy it the very best you can. You give it 3 whiskers and then you connect the ends of those whiskers like that. Now, if this is 2 feet, this is 3 feet, and this is 5 feet. We know how to find the surface area, right? In fact, I think that's actually pretty closely related to this guy. Yep, it's the same thing, except this is just a different object. But when I say teach, I want you to say, okay, do you remember how to find the volume of these? And if so, how do we do it? Give it a try and teach. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? James, do you remember what the volume of this would be? It's true. 30 feet squared is correct. Or sorry, 30 feet cubed because it's 30 feet cubed. Now, how did we get that? Well, can someone tell me how we got that? How do you get that 30? Let's go for Heidi. Yeah, length times width times height, right? You do 2 times 3 times 5 or 5 times 2 times 3. It doesn't really matter with a rectangular prism. But why does that give us the volume? What did you actually multiply to do that, Heidi? What did you put in your calculator when you did that? 3 times 2 times 5. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Go ahead and put, well, actually don't put your pencil down. Let's actually draw this. So when Heidi did 3 times 2, she knew that this thing was 2 feet this way, and it was 3 feet this way. Does that make sense, what I've just done here? It's 2 feet this way and 3 feet this way. That is 6 feet squared. but it's a 3D object. And that first layer, oops, how many cubes are hiding in that first layer? Everyone there, how many everyone there are? Not for the whole thing, just for this first layer that I've made in orange. There are 6. And then there are 5 layers of that. Not drawn to scale. It's true. I don't want that apartment, that's for sure. It's like, hi, welcome to my apartment. So if there are 6 cubes on this front row, there would be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 cubes in the whole thing. What you've done is you've told me how many squares there are on the base, and then you told me how many layers it goes back. Okay? Let's do another one just to make sure we're feeling really good about it. Got a pencil? We're gonna draw like, this is gonna be like a beef jerky stick. Hey, come on now. A beef jerky stick like this. There we go. And this beef jerky stick is 0.9 centimeters this way, 1.2 centimeters this way, and 30 centimeters this way. When I say teach, I want you guys to say, okay, what is the volume of this beef jerky stick? Give it a try and teach.
It's 32.4 centimeters.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get into like, so there's X and Y coordinates on our grid? Are we gonna get into the Z coordinates?
No, that isn't actually really, you don't really do anything with that until, I think that might come up in secondary math 3 for a split second. I mean, you don't do anything interesting with it until college, honestly. Rachel Fina London. Okay, can I get you guys up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Let's see here. Eli, what did you get for the volume here? 32.4 centimeters cubed. How many of us got 32.4 centimeters cubed? Looks like a bunch. What did you do to get that? There were a few people who were confused. Yeah, 30 times 0.9. That's an interesting one to start with because the 30 times 0.9 means that there are 27 squares on the top. And then there's 1.2 layers, right? So there would be 27 squares and then also 0.2 by 27 squares there. So that would be times 1.2. 32.4, yeah, 32.4 centimeters cubed. Great. That's how many cubes fit in that. How many of us are feeling fine and dandy about these? Can you guys probably tell where I'm headed? All right, let's see what you can do. Got a pencil? We're going to draw a tent. You know why some people hate camping? It's too intense. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So we got this tent. It is 8 kilometers this way, 9 kilometers this way, 7 kilometers this way, 14 kilometers this way. Great question. So, Sam, you're absolutely right. If we need to know if we're going to be able to fit in this tent, because I don't know about you, I hate ducking when I go into tents. I want to make sure that I can fit into this tent without ducking. You know what I mean? So we need to know how high it is. So, well, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, me 5.9 something, I think. I've, we'll have to see. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty close. That's going to be 5.8 kilometers. So here's my question, guys. The surface area of this would be no big deal, right? The surface area of this would be no big deal. You could find the surface area, no problem. But how do you suppose we find the volume of this? And I'm going to give you a hint. There are two numbers I didn't even have to give you. If I wanted to find the volume of this, there's two numbers you don't even care about. So talk about it, guys. What do you think I'm going to do to find the volume of this? And try to think of that layering thing, right? Because not unlike ogres, prisms have layers. Kind of like onions or cakes. Everyone loves cakes. How about a parfait? Teach! Yes, exactly. It's a little ski wampus. Hi.
If you drew like one of like these, if it was one of those,
Oh, a pyramid,
that
yeah.
big, then it could have been like the great efforts of China
Oh,
like,
I like that.
pyramid thingy that he stored all like his play soldiers in.
I like that a lot.
They died.
They just put them in there, yeah.
Mr. Peterson, we don't need
'Cause that's how they roll.
Mr. Peterson, we don't need the 9.
Correct. That is correct. Think you guys got it?
I think it's the 9 and the 8 that don't matter.
See here. 14 times 7 times 5.8. Close.
You have to do 7 plus 1.
Actually, these numbers are perfect. You just need to do something to that number. Can I give you a hint?
Oh, divide by 2.
There we go. Correct. Talk to your partners about how you got that. What are you thinking? How are you guys feeling over here? Think you guys got it?
I got 284 points.
That sounds good. That sounds right. Would you guys come up with something over here? No? Okay. I'll give you guys a hint. Do you mind if I draw on this? How many squares fit on there? Yeah. We are, because if I wanted to find the area of that triangle, what would I do?
Base times height.
And then?
Divide by 2.
Yeah, so do that, guys.
20.3.
Now that's how many cubes fit inside this first layer. How many layers are there here? 14. Very good. Because it was 14 kilometers back. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Bam. There it is. Does that make sense?
It's just miles back.
It's quite a while, yeah.
Is that correct?
That is. You got it. Yeah.
You divide it. I think I did it wrong.
No, you're on the right track. You
divide it
by
by 2.
yes, because it's a triangle. That's exactly right. You did great. How'd you guys do over here at table D? I think you got the answer. Let's see here. Ooh, which one is it? This one at the end?
Yeah. No, it's like the.
The one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. It's the one in the middle. You just hit the button twice. It's double tap, man. Gotta watch out for that double tap soda. All right.
Double tap soda?
You gotta watch out for that double
Did I
tap
just
soda.
hear that reference?
Yeah, I hope so.
That's a game reference.
It sure is. Absolutely. It's important. If you want to get into like the 30th round, you're gonna need it.
The 30th round.
Along with headshot. You know what I mean? You need them. You absolutely need them. It's essential. How are you guys doing over here at table F? Did you guys get it figured out?
We figured it out.
That's awesome. Hooray. There you go. All right. I love it. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sebastian, were you able to figure this out?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what you did. 5.8 times 7 times 14. That makes sense because that's got a right angle there, and then that actually has a secret right angle right there as well. So we would do 5.8 times 7 times 14. And I get 568.4. Is that your final answer?
No.
Why not?
You divide it by 2.
Ah, why are we dividing it by 2?
Because that would be the.
Go ahead, Sebastian. What do you think?
Because that would be like a square, like a rectangle.
Bingo, exactly, Sebastian. The 568.4 is the volume of this secret rectangular prism that, like, if you were giving this to someone as a present, that's the box that it would fit in, right? There. And it turns out that since the triangle takes up half of the area of a rectangle, a triangular prism takes up half the volume of the rectangular prism. And so you would get as your final answer 284.2. So divide that by 2, 284.2 kilometers cubed. Linnea, did you get that a different way?
Yes.
Tell me what you did.
I did 7 divided by 2.
Mm-hmm.
7 divided by 2 times 5.8.
Great, because that tells you that there are 20.3 squares on your triangle, which means there are 20.3 cubes in your first layer. And then how many layers are there, Linnea?
14.
Just multiply it by 14. Multiply it by 14. And we get the same answer. How many of you like to thinking of it Sebastian's way, where you find the volume of the rectangular prism and then divide it by 2? How many liked it Linnea's way, where you find the area of the triangle and then multiply it by 14? Fantastic. Guess which way I want you to do it? They both work fantastically. They both work fantastically. Let's do another one. Fantastical. Oh, by the way, which parts did I not need? Yeah. I did not need the 8. I did not need the 9. Yeah, go ahead. Sure. So if we draw the hidden parts of it, it would look something like this.
Sometimes it looks like it bulges out.
Yeah, I know. That's because I'm not a very good artist.
No. It's like it just.
One day I'll have Mr. Young draw all my triangles for me. That'll be great. Okay, let's see here, guys. Let's do another one. Got a pencil?
Absolutely.
Here we go. No. This is 12 centimeters. This is 9 centimeters. This is 15 centimeters. And this is 22 centimeters. What is the volume of this? And also, are there any values that I didn't need to tell you about? Give it a try and teach.
Oh, we have the height. Wait, how? We have the height. Yeah, look at from like this.
Yeah, there you go. I like that, Aaron. You just got to tilt your head. I was going to, but you can't say it. You can't say it or it doesn't work. I was totally going to. Here, let's get some paper out too, okay? Let's get some paper too. I want to see it on your papers. Is anybody having trouble seeing the height? Anyway, here. What if I held it like this? What if I held it like this?
Okay, so 12 is.
What if I held it like this?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm confused why we want to do 9 times 15 divided by 2 times 20.
Oh, well, so what makes you think that that's not what we're doing? Is it because someone told you or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why 9 and 15?
Because 9 is the, like, the length and 2 is the base.
So our if we're wondering about which numbers to multiply, it's the two values that make a right angle together. Do 9 and 15 make a right angle together? Right. Excuse me. Correct is what I should say, not right because it's not a right angle. But they make that angle together, right? What two sides do make a right angle together? That's the one I have to multiply. Yes, because that's a triangle. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have it memorized. I remember write down the names on my notes. You guys doing okay over here?
Yeah. Not one word.
Wait. Oh, well, that's.
Okay, we're good. Yes, perfect. So you did it kind of like Sebastian does. Love that. Love that for you. All righty. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hate this card. That's an influencer. That's an influencer. It's an influencer here. So, oh, absolutely. You're going to have to subscribe and like to all my channels. Check out all my socials. Okay, hang on. I haven't done this one in like a year. Hang on. I'm trying to find him. Oh, hang on. You know what actually has to happen? Just a second. Here's what needs to happen. I'm ready for it. I just got to do that. Okay. And then I need to have some copywritten music like. And everyone's like chatting over here. And then like you have to have the microphones. Hey, what's happening, chat? It's good to see you. Welcome to Mr. Peterson's Extreme Math Stream. No! Wrong! You guys can't cheer because you're not there, remember? You just got to type into chat. Like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Wait a minute. Hey, thank you, Linnea. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Logan. Thank you for subscribing, Liam. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks for the 3 months, Madeline. Madeline with the 3-month gifted sub. That's beautiful. Okay, so today we're... Whoa, what is that? That's not what I was doing. Look at that, though. Hang on, I got to take a picture of that. Just a second. Let me just screenshot that. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's see here. So we're looking for the volume of this triangular prism. So let's see if we can get a little bit of help out there. Let's see here. Tegan, I see you out there. Thank you for the gifted subs. Always appreciative of that. Make sure that you are doing that for your friends there. So Tegan, what are we going to do to find the volume of this triangular prism? That's okay, guys. It's okay if we don't know. Can we get some love for Tegan in the chat? Yeah. There you go. Absolutely. Big hearts. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. Hey, by raise a hand, or did someone out there in chat tell me how to find the volume here and got some ideas? Let's go for Sienna. Sienna, welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're having a great day.
So you do base times height.
And 9 times 15. Okay, we're going to do 9 times 15. Okay. That's, hold on a second, 135, I think. Something like that? Okay, 135 divided by 2. That is a 62.5? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Hang on. I don't know, my brain's so fried these days. I just have so much to follow. Thank you so much for, let's see, here's 9 times 15. And then we got, divided by 2, I got that part right. 67.5 is 67.5. And what are we going to do that, Sienna? Multiply it by 22, so 67.5 times 22. Hey, how many of us... Oh, whoa! 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 The syntax error, man, that's crazy. Hang on, what happened here? Oh! It's the double tap. That's the problem right there. I double tapped my multiplication symbol right there. I got to take that out there. And that's times 22. 1485. How many of us got 1485 for that? Few of us here. Now, you're right. There is a slight mistake here. When I say teach, I want you to say, okay, Hey, chat, will you guys go ahead and talk to each other? What was the mistake that happened, and how are we going to make sure we don't make that mistake anymore? Teach! Awesome. Make sure to like and subscribe, everybody. You guys figured it out?
I did. I think they should do 50.
So you don't sound too sure.
She should have times by 12.
Well, let's see here. If the things we multiply are always that's not a right angle. The things that make a right angle. What two sides make a right angle?
Oh, 9 times 12.
That's what we got to do. Awesome. Way to go. Guys, can we get some love for Sienna in the chat, please? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. Thank you for subbing there. Appreciate that, Charlotte. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. What? Oh, I don't know where that came from. There's an extra card in there, but that's not happening yet. All right. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? We're going to come back to Sienna. Sienna figured out the mistake here. Sienna, what happened? Guys, I can't hear Sienna. Make sure the chat's nice and quiet. I just want to hear Sienna, please. Exactly. You find the two sides that make a right angle. You multiply the 9 times 12. And then you divide that by 2. That means there are 54 centimeters squared on that triangle, which means there's 54 centimeters cubed in the first layer. You multiply that by the 22. Yeah, 20, absolutely. I didn't even think about that, chat. Good one. Go, Aaron. That's 1122 centimeters cubed. Is that what we got? No? 1188, excuse me. Okay. Everybody raise a hand. How many of us got 1,188 centimeters cubed? Or see how we got that and aren't too worried. That's awesome. You guys are doing great. Dude, thank you for all the subs and the subscribes. You guys are like blowing me away. Whoa, we got a hype train going? Oh, we got a hype train going. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Can we get a big point here? All right. Woo. Okay. Did anybody do this differently? Did anybody do that differently? Allison, I know you did. What did you do? Yeah. Yeah, because when you do 9 times 12 times 22, you find that secret rectangular prism. Whoa. Members only rectangular prism, you know what I mean? And then you just cut it in half, and then you got the volume of the triangular prism. Beautiful. How many of us are finding this pretty easy? You guys doing okay out there? Love to see it. Let's do another one here. Let's do another one. You guys can probably guess where I'm headed with this. All right. Stop! Signs. We're going to draw an octagon. So an octagon goes like this. You start by acting like you're trying to draw a trapezoid. And then you give the trapezoid a table to stand on. And I'm not going to lie, I flip my paper over. Like, I'm literally going to turn this, I'm going to turn this over so that I can draw a trapezoid, draw the trapezoid on top as well. That's a stop sign. No, no, it's not. No, that's an octagon. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, that's all right. If we got rid of these parts, it would be. You're right. But we got those. Only positive vibes, though. That's okay to be wrong. Oh, whatever. Hey, whoa, can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Wait a minute. People are asking, why is there a 3D stop sign? I got beef with that. When I say teach, I want you to say, okay, why do you think I got beef with people who are saying, why is there a 3D stop sign? Teach! Yeah, Colin! You know what? We got some awesome stuff happening in the chat here from Colin. I love Sienna helping with us. That was really good. Give it up for Colin and Sienna in the chat there. Hey, Linnea. Let me see. That's okay. You just do the best you can. Okay.
Peterson, does that mean kind of everything's 3D?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? And that'll be 5 minutes for our influencer, but don't forget to like and subscribe. So, can someone by raise a hand tell me why I'm not worried about a 3D stop sign? That a 3D stop sign, to me, totally natural, nothing wrong with that at all. Let's go for, Colin, go for it, Colin.
Cause like, there's like still like a little.
Yeah. Hey, if you take your paper, you hold it up, a paper is not two-dimensional. A paper is definitely three-dimensional. And if you don't think paper is three-dimensional, if it was literally 0 high, if I stacked 10 million of them up, how high would it get? It would get 0. It would be nothing. They are just a little bit high. And in fact, in 8th grade, we actually find the volume of a piece of paper because we have to multiply values in scientific notation. But more on that later. So a stop sign absolutely has depth. Not a whole heck of a lot. That is kind of a thick stop sign, but yes, absolutely. Who was saying that? Yeah, Tucker, those electric ones. I didn't even think about those. Absolutely. Okay, now I actually investigated this. That stop signs have a standard stop sign has a standard size to it. So first of all, guys, very important, all of these are the same. If these are not all the same, this isn't going to work. This is going to, we could do it, but I'd have to give you too much information. It would take a really long time, and it'd be really annoying to do. All stop signs are, every single one of those little side lengths of a stop sign are 10 inches apiece. 10 inches apiece. No, I did what anyone would do, and I called the UDOT and asked them. No, but they directed me to their website, and they wouldn't tell me, so I had to look it up there. But anyway, that's going to be 0.08 inches. So you're absolutely right. It's pretty thin. It's not even a tenth of an inch thin, right? It's super, super thin. But does that mean it doesn't have any depth? It's got depth, no doubt about it. And then we have to know the apothem as well. So let's go ahead and draw the apothem. Right, not the opossum, the apothem. No, not the apothem, the apothem. Well, you can stop it with that with the apothem. It's just a stop sign. It's a stop sign, the apothem. Look at apothem. All right. And that is 15 inches. When I say teach, I want you to say, okay, what is the volume of this stop sign? See what you can do, and here we go. Stop! Okay. Dropping some hints. Dropping some hints. Don't you know I'm here to drop some hints? I'm gonna drop hints. Dropping those hints. Dropping hints. Boop, boop. I feel like stop signs are silver on the side there, right? Hey! And then in case it wasn't clear, that's a right angle, excuse me. That is a right angle. The apothem has to make a right angle with the side. How are you guys feeling on this one? What do you guys think we do?
Do you get, so is the base 10 inches because this is the same as the bottom?
That's right. Uh-huh.
And then you times it by 15.
That's right.
And then you times it by 8.
Yeah, uh-huh. And that'll give you almost, remember, since it's a triangle, there's a step that you need. Yes, do that, and that'll give you the area of the stop sign, the octagon. And then what do we do with that to find the volume? Bingo. Exactly. Perfect. You guys are right there. How are you guys feeling over here at table B?
I did what I did was I did 15 times 10 and I got the area of the triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And 15 times 10, then I divided it by 2.
Very
So
good.
that's 75. And then I did 75 times 6 to get the top.
The 6?
Yeah, to get the top.
Why 6?
To get the top face, so then you can
But
multiply by 0.
what kind of shape is the face of a stop sign?
Octagon, look.
There you go. So you're right there. You're right there, though. Hi, Heidi.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused because I got 6, but what I did the length times width times height. I mean, yeah. And
Okay.
so I did 10 times 16 times 0.08 divided by 2.
You just missed a part because the 10 times 15 divided by 2 was a triangle. The .08 was the width. And then how many triangles?
Times 8.
So multiply that by 8 and you'll be in business.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's what you have right there. That's right, Madeline.
Is it 480?
480? I don't think it's 480. Let's double. Did you do by 0.8 or 0.08? Double check. I think it's less than that. Yeah, that should be right there. Yeah. That should be right there. Hey, James.
If someone had.
Not quite. Let's see what we can figure out.
So Mr. Petersen, is this correct? Because I multiplied all these and then I times it by 8 because there's like.
That's right. Now remember, one of those shapes was a triangle. So there's a really important step you need to do. Right? There's secret triangles. So what do you have to do with that number?
Divided by 2.
There you go.
We're lost.
I think I got it wrong. I got 48.
No, that's correct.
That is right?
That is correct.
How did you do that? Okay.
That's correct. Yeah, you actually got it right. Bianca, you're super smart. I'm not surprised. It's right.
Wait.
Hi. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Let's see here. Heidi, what did you do here? Yeah. So you did. So this is kind of weird to think about geometrically, but that's okay. 10 times 15 times 0.08. So what that is, oopsie, 10 times 15 times 0.08. So that's 12, and what that is that is the volume of a secret rectangular prism that is surrounding all of our triangular prisms that we're kind of making this, and like we're exploding it into a bunch of different things. So what do we need to do with that number? So we divide it by 2, and now that is the volume of one of these triangular prisms. And how many are there? There are 8. So you would multiply that by 8 and get 48 inches cubed. Now there's people who did that a different way. Like, can someone tell me who did it a different way? Let's go Bianca. That's the area of one triangle. That is the area of the whole face of a stop sign. Because that is the depth. That is how we find the volume for sure. There's a lot of other ways to do it, but you guys are winning the scoreboard game, and you guys actually deserve another point. You guys have been on fire today. I want to give you 2 points, actually. That's... There is no self-assessment tonight. We're going to work on practicing this volume tomorrow. But this is a level 3 on your skill check. Finding the volume and surface area of something like this. That's all I got time for. Put your stuff away.